because of the inherent racism of Americans' corporate culture, they decided to make it a white person or maybe no person at all. But I prefer it when it's a black person showing their incredible skill at making pancakes.
So now supporting black people is racist? This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store, 60% off the clearance rack, but also we have new designs that are coming out. Born Free is my favorite shirt. I wear it every day. Born Free. And the reason why I made this shirt is because I honestly believe that the government has overreached way too far. And I need to remind people that we are born free. God has set us free from the foundation of the earth. We are free people. We are not subject to any government entity. We are free first, and the government is to assist us, not to rule over us. We already have a God. All right, I just wanted to throw that out there. It's available right now for pre-order on Friday, and if you're listening to it today, and today is Friday, it's available on Friday, ready to go. When they gone, they sold out. Probably ain't gonna make it no more. I don't know. I want to do a short run of them and see how many people actually like it, to be honest. All right, then I got the jacket that I'm wearing right now is here as well. And I'll tell you what, you get 20% off if you put in discount code God First. Put God First, and you'll get 20% off the e-commerce store. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can get notification anytime I go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Comment on this video. Share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Stein. I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Stein. I just want to say this real quick. So if you don't know who Ben Stein is, we can pull him up real quick. Let me scroll up so you can see his face. I'm just going to read this real quick because some people may not really know who he is, and I don't know all his accolades. So Ben Stein is an American writer, lawyer, actor, comedian, commentator on political and economic issues. He began his career as a speechwriter for U.S. President Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford. Also, he was in the movie that I love, The Mask. Now, if you don't know what The Mask is, that means that you way too young to be watching my videos. But he was an intricate part of The Mask. I think he was considered a doctor in The Mask. And he was also in The Son of The Mask, which I don't think it was as good as The Mask. Anyway, that's who Ben Stein is. Now, Ben Stein is in hot water for loving black people. If you ask me, I think this video is him expressing what every rational person believes, is that it is not rational to remove a black woman from the syrup bottle or plastic, whatever they do. My grandma used to get it in the glass. It's not reasonable to remove. We used to call her Ain't Your Mama because we don't say aunt, we say auntie. So Ain't Your Mama from the beverage. Now, you know how dumb and woke people are, is that you so woke that you rather disenfranchise black people for an infraction that black people don't feel. These people are woke on behalf of black people. You're outraged and victimized on behalf of black people. I don't know a single black person since I've been alive that had a problem with Ain't Your Mama on the freaking syrup. But you know these woke people can be no more than woke they woke. But let me show you what Ben said and why they on his head. Roll the clip.
To do something which I sometimes do, which is to make breakfast for dinner. Aunt Jemima yummy pancake syrup. Now this used to show a large African American woman chef, but because of the inherent racism of Americans' corporate culture, they decided to make it a white person or maybe no person at all. But I prefer it when it's a black person showing their incredible skill at making pancakes. So God bless you all and have a good evening.
You know what occurs to me, and it's a kind of a scary thought. We're getting into a racial dictatorship here where you simply cannot speak your mind, even at the most obvious things. You have differences between the races and among the races without losing your job, your friends, your house. That's a racial dictatorship. We've never had that here before.
Now, I'll be honest, you know, he could have been two different things on this, right? But I took it as him saying because of the wokeness in corporate America and the culture, they decide to replace the black woman with a white person or no person at all. That's what I thought he was sneak dissing, right? There's a possibility that he could be woke enough to try to make sense of racism deciding to remove a black person because of racism. But I lean towards the former and not the latter. But why are people mad at him? Why are people outraged at this? That was the dumbest thing in the world for them to do, is to take Aunt Jemima off there. How you going to say Aunt Jemima ain't got a picture of her? What's Aunt Jemima without the picture of the black woman? Now, I want to tell the true history of Aunt Jemima. So we'll put it up on the screen so y'all can see it, so you don't think I just made it up. And I'm going to Wikipedia, because I think Wikipedia is for the most part accurate. And if you don't like some of the stuff in Wikipedia you think is off, go research it somewhere else. But the reason why, and I'll take over from here, the reason why apparently, now first of all, I want to tell you that the black lady that you see was Nancy Green. She was portrayed as Aunt Jemima, the character in 1893. And she was the first black corporate model in the United States of America. A beautiful black corporate model, the first, breaking barriers. She's on the most popular syrup that there is. And these woke fools took off because it's the mammy persona, which was the help during slavery. The black woman used to help in the house. And let me say something about this. I don't think I honestly believe that the help, the mammy, was incredibly intricate in the development and growth of people at the time. Because these people would work and they need somebody to watch their children and take care of their children. In many cases, raise their children. And in some cases, they would breastfeed their children. These black women were intricate in the growth of our country and in the raising up of generations that we see today. If it wasn't for them, I don't believe we would be where we're at today. However, with that being said, that was during a time of slavery. I get it. But there's no need to take the image of the first black corporate model off of the doggone product completely. It's okay to address the issue, redesign, rediscover, but a black woman should still be on the thing. Because how are you fighting against racism and you're literally eliminating, in my opinion, a black celebrity figure in the black community? Because we thought Aunt Jemima we thought black people owned it, to be honest. And we thought that was her syrup. Every time we go to the grocery store, we get her syrup, Uncle Ben's rice. Y'all got all kind of syrup up there. We get Aunt Jemima. Black folks got Aunt Jemima. But since they so woke, they're going to destroy the legacy of Nancy Green. And I let me click on Nancy Green real quick, because I think I read that she was a very successful woman. She was an American former enslaved woman. Nancy, she was a cook. She was a nanny, a cook, an activist, and the first of many African-American models to perform for hire, performance hired to promote a corporate trademark as Aunt Jemima. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here, but she was a slave. She wasn't a slave anymore. I could have sworn that she was very, very successful and wealthy. I got to find it on here. Maybe I should have read it before I got on here, but y'all can go back and read it yourself. But I could have sworn she was very successful and a wealthy woman. Let's see. She was an activist. I mean, all of these things, they could have rediscovered. In my opinion, they could have just rediscovered the image and left her on there. That would have been extraordinary, because she serves a purpose more than just being a corporate model. But, the woke people, they rewrite history to destroy black history of success and wealth. Anyway, comment in the comment section. Do you think he should be counseled for this? Or do you think he meant something different than I thought he meant? Comment in the comment section. See you on the next one. I'm out.